What is up, guys? Kumusta ka? My name is Robert Demansky. Welcome back to another Broski adventure vlog. If you followed along with any of my previous videos, you may remember the Jollibee Filipino fast food video that I did quite some time ago. Well, in that video I mentioned that I would from time to time be continuing on with that theme and occasionally bringing you new and delicious Filipino foods. Well, today is the day that we dive into our next dish. I'm back here in Port Barton, Palawan at Cusinero's restaurant. This place may look familiar to you because I'm pretty sure that I stopped by here in one of my previous videos. But I've really come to love their food, so anytime I'm in town, I typically end up here at some point. But I am starving, so kain tayo. Let's eat. Smells amazing. So, Chaolong, what is it? The best way for me to answer that is with a small history lesson. Way back in the day, like 1975, the Vietnam War was just coming to an end, and as you may guess, things were probably pretty bad for your average Vietnamese person at the time. I mean, many people lost their families, their homes, jobs, businesses. I'm guessing things were just all around terrible. Well, with that being said, a good portion actually left their country in search of new lives and new opportunity elsewhere. Well, at least a couple 100,000 ended up here in the Philippines. And as you may imagine, they brought with them bits of their culture, customs, and you guessed it, recipes. Ever heard of pho, the famous Vietnamese soup? Well, as time went on, these Vietnamese immigrants began to integrate into Filipino society, some of which opened businesses, including restaurants. And then, as time went on, Vietnamese pho kind of transformed due to the availability of ingredients and, of course, to suit the local Filipino taste, to become Chaolong. Chaolong is a sweet and savory noodle soup, often topped with goodies such as bean sprouts and mint leaves with a meat broth. Pork or beef are the most common varieties, but some places you can find chicken or seafood. While you can now find this all across the Philippines, it did, as I understand it, originate right here in Palawan. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, come check this out. I really wish you guys could smell this. Kind of difficult to describe. It smells amazing though. Kind of a sweet and sour smell maybe. But look how beautifully this was done. The top all sprinkled with bean sprouts and the mint leaves, and then garnished with a hard-boiled egg and the calamansi. If you're not familiar with calamansi, it's this here. It's kind of like a Filipino version of a lime. But then look at that broth. All that beautiful red color. Light and easy on the tummy, but still slightly fatty, so it packs all that deliciousness that you really want. And then, if you dig down in here, you find all those delicious noodles and chunks of meat. I'm going for it. That is spectacular. The noodles are perfect texture. The meat is super tender. It's like falls apart. You guys are seriously missing out. This is definitely a meal to be had. Oh, before I forget. For me, no Chaolong experience would be complete without a side of crispy, flaky French bread. And I know that may seem a little weird. Yes, this is a video about a Filipino dish. Yes, I mentioned Vietnam, and now I'm talking about France, but I promise it all makes sense in just a second. Again, way back in the day, this time somewhere around the mid-1800s, portions of Vietnam were actually ruled by the French. They were colonies. So just like the Vietnamese who brought pho here to the Philippines, the French brought the baguette, aka French bread, to Vietnam. And actually, the first term the Vietnamese used to describe the baguette was banh thai, which literally translates to Western bread. So here we are sitting in the Philippines, eating a uniquely Filipino meal with both Vietnamese and French roots. It's a crazy world we live in, but no matter where they came from or how they came about, they're awesome. And the fact remains that a no more perfect soup delivery system exists than a crispy, buttery piece of garlic bread. They are a match made in heaven. And no Philippines adventure would be complete without the Chaolong Experience. Well guys, my soup is getting cold. If you happen to end up in the Philippines, definitely give Chaolong a try. I think you'll love it. I know that I do. Should you end up on this island, Palawan, which you do know has been rated one of the most beautiful islands in the world, make your way here to Port Barton. Stop on into Cusinero's restaurant. Tell them Robert said hello. Great food, cool town. I think you'd have an awesome time. But as always, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you've not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Share us with your friends so you can travel along with us on future adventures. If you happen to have any questions or comments, post those down below. I'd love to hear from you. But I will see you guys next time.